Hey everybody, it's Spivey4994 with Egghead News. It is hot, super fantastic summer. And like we promised, we will continue to bring you this summer's spectacle. Now that I've laid that out, quick shout out to the art of Ed Watson. Quick shout out to the nerd generation. And of course, Strange Sounds Radio here in the NYC. Quick shout out, my people. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Now, Fantastic Four First Steps. Out of the theater review, here's what I gotta say from the first moment I got up out the seat. Guess what? This movie had so much leeway, it was kind of cheating. The only thing we didn't know was the plot and the plan, but not for nothing, let me tell you something. The production on this film is, as others have stated, it's outstanding. Outstanding. The fact that they're in another universe, plot-wise, doesn't really throw you off. It's excellent. And of course, that cast is actually great. This is the most comic accurate representation of the Fantastic Four we've ever had, and you can book it, Dano. I said it. Walking out of the theater, the first thing you start thinking about is, what's a line for the future? What are they planning to do? Now, no spoilers, of course, no spoilers. Won't tell you any plot, won't tell you any plans. The controversy, Silver Surfer, not for nothing. I wish it was Norrin Rad. I really do. But not for nothing. Julia Garner, it actually worked. Hopefully after the Big Bang, or as we call it, Avengers Secret Wars, we'll get a proper interpretation of Norrin Rad. I don't know. That's up in the air, boys and girls. But walking out of that theater, she was great. The Fantastic Four were great. Pedro Pascal did not overact. It wasn't all about him. So all the hype about him being in everything, don't worry about it. He wasn't in everything in this film. The Thing is a standout. Johnny Storm was great. The fact that we're being introduced to Franklin Richards, boy, if you're not a comic head, you don't know. This thing changes everything. And of course, there are two, that's right, count them, two post-credit scenes that I will not go into. One of them is important. The other one is cinematic favor. Take it from there. Take it what you like. Other people are chiming in out of the theater remarks. What can I say? What can I say? Hey, everybody's got their say. Wow. Fantastic Four First Steps. Great interpretation. Great lead off into the great spin, which will lead to Doomsday and also Avengers Secret Wars. The Big Bang is coming. He said in a meeting, don't call it a reboot. Don't call it a comeback. Call it a going forward, if you can call it that. I like this film. It is not The Empire Strikes Back. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not that great. I'm not saying it's not that bad. It is a good, solid film. The production is awesome. Like these characters, can't wait to see them in more stuff. This has been Spivey4994 with Egghead News. Fantastic Four First Steps. Out of the theater reaction. It was good. Will I go back to see it again? Yeah, I can see it again. But you guys tell me what you think. If you caught this film in the hot summer, let me know. Put the comments where they usually belong. So as you know, we say around here, until then, see ya.